here to do a tutorial for you today on this look, this kind of warm, smoky, sexy, dark makeup look. I posted a picture on Instagram the night after my birthday when my husband and I went out on a date to celebrate of my makeup, and a lot of people requested tutorials of it. So this is it. This is the makeup. I tried to recreate it as best I could because I couldn't remember everything, but I think I did pretty good. It is just this nice warm look, this kind of dark, smoky eye. Definitely more of a nighttime thing, but people wanted to know how it is and how I did it, so I figured I would show you. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me. My name is KayRosco 2012. I post makeup of the day almost every day. I post swatches, I post things that I'm buying. I'm pretty active on Instagram, so if you're not following me, do so. Okay, back to the tutorial. If you are interested in seeing how I got this look and how I do it step by step, then just keep watching and I'll show you exactly how I did it. Okay, so as always, when using sparkly eyeshadows, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first so that if it drips on my face, I can clean it off and I don't mix it in with my foundation. I've already done one eye to speed up the process, so that's why it looks like somebody beat me up. Seriously, I look like I have a black eye. And we'll go ahead and get started on the second eye. I'm gonna start, as I always do, by using my e.l.f. eyelid primer. Just rub that in. Okay, and to start everything off, I'm going to use my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. And this is going to help give me a really nice base. So I'm just going to go on my lid. Just on my lid. And then I'm going to take my finger and just rub it out and kind of blend it out. And it's probably going to get all over you like mine does. And I just have something that I'm wiping on, and you'll kind of clean it. The first eyeshadow that I'm going to be using comes from my e.l.f. palette. I'm going to start by picking up this really lightest, like, platinum-y color right there. And I'm just going to go in the corner of my eye with it, right on top of that black. Just on the corner. It's like a nice metallic. Almost halfway, I guess. And then the next thing I'm going to pick up is this shade 3 down from that. This one right here. I'm going to pick that one up and go the rest of my eyelid with it. So all the way over to the rest of my eyelid. And I guess with these, I do a lot more of like a tapping versus a rubbing to kind of get the product on there. And then I'll rub my brush off a little and just kind of run through into the next one so it blends just a little bit so you don't have any like harsh lines. Next, I'm going to take a little bit more of a fluffy brush to get up into the crease. So I'm going to be taking this matte black color right here in the palette, just any matte. It doesn't have to be matte, mine's just matte. If it was sparkly, I would use that. And I'm just gonna start to kind of draw in my crease. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see it. Trying to follow the shape of your eyebrow. And I don't know if you'll notice, when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I'm kind of trying to keep in this imaginary line from the corner of my eye to the edge of my eyebrow. If you're not comfortable, if you don't feel like you have enough control to do that line, you can always put a little piece of Scotch tape right there, and then when you take it off, you'll have a line and it won't be, you know, kind of everywhere. But I'm just going to draw mine in, just like that. Do you see the shape I'm giving it? And then next I'm going to go in, I'm just going to start to layer some colors kind of on top of that black in that area. The one I'm going to use is, there's one right next to it that's a light gray with sparkles, and I'm going to get that one and kind of go on top of the black and maybe even a little bit over as a transition color between this and my highlight. And then I'm gonna get that same color from the beginning that I did on my lid, this one here. And I'm gonna do that over it too. All I'm really doing is just kind of layering colors and playing with them until I feel like it looks like what I want it to. There isn't really a science. That's probably good. And then I'm gonna take that matte black, the same one that I just did the crease with, one more time, and I'm gonna put that kind of more in the outer corner to give me a little more depth and push it into that crease. I really wanna try to get that in there so I have a little more depth. And then the next thing that I'm gonna use, Revlon Diamond Lust in Night Sky. And I'm just gonna kind of swipe that just like this. And then tap this everywhere on the lid except for that inner corner, because I want that inner corner to stay with that nice kind of bright metallic-y color. And then for a highlight, I'm going to take that same fluffy brush that I used earlier and I'm just going to wipe it off. And you can use any white eyeshadow. The one I'm going to use is from my Caviar and Bubble palette from NYX. And you're just going to pick up some white and kind of dust it in that top area of your highlight. You feel free to buff it out if you feel like the line is too harsh. And then LA Color Shimmer Loose eyeshadow with a brush is what it is. If you can see that. And it's in the color Snow White. And I actually bought this at the Dollar Tree a long time ago, just playing with. Actually, not that long. They probably still have it. It's got a little brush inside, and I'm just going to tap because I don't want a lot at all. And all I'm going to do is just run right over my highlight with it. Just like one time. And I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it's picking it up. Y'all, my eyebrows are terrible. I'm doing them tonight, so just pretend that they look beautiful. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna be using, also for my NYX Caviar and Bubbles palette, this like matte chocolate brown color. And I'm gonna brush them out really fast. Just with a little spoolie. And then I'm gonna use an angle brush, and I'm just gonna go in and kind of give them just a little shape underneath and kind of on top. And then fill them in as I go. Okay, now the next thing is eyeliner, and I'm just gonna use this Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and I'm just gonna do a wing eyeliner. I'm gonna wing it out until about where the black stops. I don't know if you can see on this one. Just till where the black ends is where I'm gonna wing it. And when I do my winged eyeliner, the first thing I do is draw my wings so I have a guide, and then I go in and do the rest. And next, you're gonna tightline your upper waterline, and I'm just using the NYX Slide-On Pencil in Jet Black. And you're just getting that in your upper waterline. Okay, and that's it for your eyes for now. The next step is really important. There is glitter, little particles all over my face from the eyeshadow falling. So I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and wipe that off. Just give myself a good little wipe because I don't really want that to mix in with my foundation. Now I'm just gonna go off and I'm gonna put on my foundation, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I just put on my foundation, I contoured, and I highlighted. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. blush in Fuchsia Fusion. So I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush and put that right on my cheeks. And then straight back. I don't know why everything comes across different on camera. Like right now it looks like I have like an insane amount of blush on, but I don't at all in person, so just trust me, I don't look like a clown that got beat up. Okay, so now we're gonna go back and finish our eye. I'm gonna use the Color Tattoo by Maybelline, and this is in this, the white, oh, it's called Too Cool, and it's just an iridescent white, like little paint pot kind of. And I'm gonna use this small precision brush. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of the product on the brush and then go underneath my eye. I hope you can see where I'm putting that. And the reason I'm using this white is because it's just gonna act as a good base to grab that eyeshadow that I'm gonna put there. And then I'm gonna use that same brush, and I'm just gonna take this last one, this light kind of dark sparkly gray, and pick it up on that same brush, and I'm gonna go about halfway into my eye. Just patting it right on top of that white. And then I'm gonna take that bright silver, the one from our inner corner up here, and do the same thing on the first part. Just take it out and blend it into that next darker one. And you can always kind of drop it in the inner tear duct just right there if you want to get a little more there. And that's going to really kind of wrap our whole eye in, give us a really good look. I also, if you want, you can take that matte black color and put a little bit more on the dark edge just to kind of warm it up just a little bit more, because that other light gray wasn't quite as dark as I wanted. And I'm just going to tight line on my waterline right there. And then I'm going to finish my bottom lashes using that same mascara from before. And you can probably see a big difference. This eye does not have anything on the bottom, and this one has it everywhere. So just see kind of how like warm that looks compared to that. So I'm going to finish that eye really fast. Okay, and now that both eyes are done, cheeks are done, I'm just gonna finish with a little bit of lipstick. I can't exactly remember what lipstick I was wearing in the picture, so I'm just kind of guessing. I know it was a nude, so I'm gonna be wearing L'Oreal Color Riche, and this is in the color 800 Ferris Nude. Because you have such bold eyes on, you really want to go with a nude, a lipstick that's kind of a nude or a neutral, so it doesn't compete with the eyes, because there's a lot going on up here. I'll just put on a little bit, I think. And so that's it. That's the completed look of this kind of like warm, sultry, kind of smoky, sexy black eye. Black eye, sexy black eye. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do it one more time. My name is KayRosco 2012. It's just like the Facebook. So do it right now. Get your phone, Instagram, find me, follow me, connect with me. Do y'all know how hard it is to end a video? I can film it and do the tutorial, all that jazz, but saying goodbye is the stinking hardest part. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Much love. Bye.